Are you in a position right now in life that you don't want to be in? Like something's going wrong, or you're stuck in a situation that you would rather not be in, or you'd rather something be different about the situation? Well, if your answer is yes, first of all, it should be, because you should never be too fucking comfortable in life. But to resolve your answer, you need to think of one thing. You need to be more selfish. I know it sounds fucking crazy. It sounds like the opposite of what everyone says. Everyone normally is really scared to be called a selfish person or scared to be called egotistical. But you need to be selfish sometimes. Like, a lot of problems and a lot of situations could be solved just by you thinking about yourself. You spend way too much time thinking about how other people are going to take certain things that you say or actions that you make or what other people are going to think of you. But it's the opposite of what you should be doing, because you need to start living your life like you're the main character, like you're the author. You need to start living like it's your fucking game. I don't understand why you'd ever want to live and picture your mind in other people's brains. It's really stupid. So, a lot of situations, like, let's say there's people in your life who you don't really want to be in your life, but you've known them for so long and you've had, like, I don't know, past relations with them. Like, they used to be a really good friend, but now they're just a bit of a cunt and you don't really want to speak to them anymore. Cut them off. Like, why would you stay talking to people who are negative energy, who you don't really get along with? You just fucking tolerate them. Half the time they're just complaining about shit anyway, or they only message you when they want something. Like, why would you stay speaking to these people? You need to be more selfish. You don't understand. Why would you keep talking to people just to drain your energy? I know that you probably feel like you can make them better, or if they didn't have you, they'd fucking kill themselves, or they'd quit, or they'd be nothing, and you're the one to save them. Like, you need to realise that's an egotistical thought in itself. Like, you're portraying yourself as like some fucking god character, some god complex, like, oh, I'm the only person who can save you. It's stupid. Just start focusing on yourself. All you're doing is you're feeding into their habit, feeding into their addiction, and you're boosting your own ego in a negative way, but you're also bringing your own life down because you've got to listen to that shit all day. It's stupid. So that's just one example of why you need to be more selfish. So in all situations that you find yourself in, start thinking, is this in my best interest? I know it sounds like such a negative thing to say, and like people hate me saying this sort of thing, but it's true. Why would you go around thinking about other people all day? And it's the same for anything. It's the same why someone's stuck in a job for too long. It's a lot of the time, it's also to do with complacency. But if you start thinking in the mindset, what's in my best interest? Like, how is this benefiting me staying in this job, staying in this position? Start thinking more selfishly and start thinking about how you want to live your life, and your life just starts coming into place. If you start taking action on those thoughts, your life is bound to get better. It really is. And it doesn't mean that you're going to become some heartless twat who no one likes. That's not what's going to happen. At the end of the day, you're going to get better. You're going to get better in life. And being nice to other people and having healthy relationships isn't necessarily like opposed to being selfish. You can also focus on yourself and have healthy relationships, have good conversations, like love someone else. You can still do all these things. There's no big difference in it. It's just focusing on yourself instead of focusing on what other people are fucking thinking about you. That's sort of the root of a lot of people's problems, and it might be the root of a lot of your problems. Just start considering it honestly. Think in every situation that you don't like, is this in my best interest? And how does this benefit me? Just a piece of advice. Maybe take it into consideration for a week. Tell yourself, all right, I'm going to think this way for a week, 2 weeks, a day, doesn't matter. I'm going to think like this, and I'm going to watch and see what happens. Try it out. This has been Rocky Myers. Salute.